Welcome back. It's art time, class. Today, we're going to be talking about animating with Keynote. Let's get started. To begin, we're going to find the Keynote app. If you're having trouble finding it, just pull down in the center of your screen to pull up your search bar and start typing in Keynotes. Keynotes is part of the iOS, so it should be on all Apple devices already. Next, we're going to go ahead and create a presentation and start an outline. On the iPhone, the plus button is up here at the top, and then you'll start an outline just like on the iPad. Now we're going to double tap on that white box. That's going to open up the slide so we can start adding and deleting things. We're going to go ahead and get rid of these text boxes. Delete. I just tap on it and then I get to delete it, just like on the iPhone as well. Now there's a lot of things we can do for animation, whether it's from one slide to another or objects inside the slides. To add an object in a slide, you're going to click on this plus button right up here at the top. When you click on that button, it's going to have a couple different tabs. We can put on a table, a graph, different shapes, or something different. We're going to go ahead and try a shape, and there's lots of different to pick from, lots of different ones. These little blue boxes around an object lets you know that it is selected, and you can tap on it, move it around. Let's go ahead and change the color. And I clicked on that little paintbrush here at the very, very top. That little paintbrush is going to help me change the item that is selected. Like I want to do a different color. That would be over on style. I could change the color. Lots of different options there as well. I could add text inside a shape. I can play with the arrangement of that shape with the other objects in the slide. So lots of different things to play around with. Next, we're going to add in a drawing. That's going to be way over here. Now you can do a picture, you can do videos, even equations, but I like the drawing aspect because you get to draw, and there's a really cool animation I'll show you in a minute when you do your drawing. If you have a stylus, you can use a stylus to draw, so that's kind of nice. Here, I'll make a little doodle real quick. I like that fill-in shape here. So here I have what looks like a little light bulb. And then you can click on these items and it will give you different options for thickness of the line, opacity. You can change the color. And I really like these different color choice options because you can pick the way that works best for you for finding different colors. And you can even save those colors as well. So you can go back to them later. Well, now that I'm done with my drawing, I'm going to go ahead and click Done right up here at the top. And let's look at some of those animation options. So I'm going to click on this item and I'm going to click on Animate. Over here on the iPhone, let's go ahead and add in something. Let's do a little shape. And to get that to that animation option, there's this little arrow here. You're just going to click over on that arrow and you can find that word Animate right there. Now you have your build-in, add action, and build out options. So you can get your object to do lots of different things in the slide. My favorite for build-in that I mentioned earlier is draw line. I love how the students get to see their drawing being drawn and kind of replay that. So a really great tool there. Once you have the option that you like chosen, you're going to click this little X at the bottom to get out of that. You can also click on this again to get different options for each of those different animations, and those different types of animations all have their own little mini options, so definitely take your time playing with that. You can add an action, like say you want it to blink, maybe you want it to wiggle or jiggle, lots of different things to choose from. And then you can click this plus button if you want to add more actions, like you want it to hop up and down and then jiggle back and forth before it does something different. And then you have your build out options. Lots of really cool options here, even some with like special effects. Let's go ahead and click on confetti so we can have turns into confetti. When I'm done with the options that I like, I'm going to click on the word done here at the top. Let's go ahead and preview to see what it looks like by clicking that play button. So here I am. I click on the screen to make it go to the next part of the animation. You click again. There's that blinking. What? Ah! Ah! Wow, what's going on? Presenter, I need your help. Get over here! Ah! There's fire! Get your water! Watch the screen! Ah! Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's okay. It's just a little hot. Oh, thank you. Oh, what happened to my red square? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, it's over there. Go get it. Bring it back. Whew. Oh, thank you. Thank you for this. I'm so sorry, guys. Sometimes just art comes alive, and just hopped off the screen there. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and take a minute to check out some student work. So I did a couple projects with animation, and I did it on the Chromebook and the tablet. So some of this was in Keynote, and some of this was on the Chromebook. And we did a project where they try to make an object move across the screen. We did another project where I wanted them to animate plants, where there is either a plant growing or they did the different seasons, and I kind of tied it in with their science that they were learning about at that time. And then really like this duck one. I was really proud of this student. So many cool things that they did. And then here's one. I like this little kitty cat. It was one of my younger students where we just did 2 different slides, and they had their picture. They duplicated that picture and then added or changed something to it, so it kind of altered a little bit. And that's some student examples. If you are looking for more ideas for digital art in your classroom, you can check out my YouTube channel. It's Art Time Class on YouTube. If you head over to playlist and then scroll down towards the bottom, you're going to see something called digital art. When you click on that, there's tons of different ideas from beginning digital artists to more advanced digital artist activity projects. And if you want to rewatch this video, or maybe you want to pull it up and pause it at a certain point and replay that, you can definitely pull it up. It's going to be somewhere down here towards the bottom of the presentation. Well, I can't wait to see what you guys are going to make. And I'll be walking around the room to help out, answer questions as needed. Till next time, keep being creative.